Hey collective, how are you guys doing? Yeah. I don't even know what's going on. I'm not even sure. So let's just go ahead. We're going to use the Queen of the Moon Oracle. Let's pray and we'll get right into it. Blessed and divine Holy Spirit, guardian angels and ancestors, I welcome you and only you into this space. I would first like to say thank you for allowing me to be a vessel for the collective. And I ask that you remove me at this time so that I am able to see and speak the messages as clearly as you will have me. I thank you for your guidance and protection. We thank you for your guidance and protection now and always, forever and ever. Amen and ashe. Let's get one more shuffle. Ooh. All I can say right now is check your shit, collective, okay? Take some time to go inside and check your shit. Get it in order. Understand what it is you want versus what it is you don't. Now is the time to do that. Whatever it is you are questioning, whatever it is you have doubt about, now is the time for you to address that before 2022. Whew. Whew. I had just got me a little glass of wine just because, but baby, this energy is so combative. It's so confusing. It's so jumbled and mixed up. There's so much well, what about this and what about that? Sovereignty, period. Period. Sovereignty. The most of everything. The creator of, the establisher, the comforter. Get in tune, collective. That's what we need right now. Underneath the bottom of the deck, self-reflection. Child, I just told y'all the message before the message was even heard. Oh, Lord. Okay, we're gonna use this deck, I believe. See what messages we receive regarding sovereignty for the collective. I'm going to try to do 3 of these readings. I've been reading for quite some time, but the energy has just, like I said, it's just been so combative, man. It's been combative, it's been confusing, and I don't really get it, and I don't like it either. Honestly, don't be worrying about other people. Who cares about them people? Does nobody care about them people? Do they pay your bills? No. Sure. Tell us about sovereignty, spirit, for the collective. Why is sovereignty here? What information do we need? All right. We have the 7 of Swords. Reflection. Strategizing. Understanding. Holding on to that one truth, that piece of clarity that you know for a fact to be true. That one piece of clarity that's going to bring you happiness, joy, abundance, that's going to allow you to be able to ride off into this sun. What is that for you? Reflecting, understanding that. Tell us more about the 7 of Swords, Spirit. Why is the 7 of Swords here for the collective? Well, okay. That's the first card. The sun is back. Because it's time. It's time. It's time to be happy. How many cards? It's too many cards. We're not even. But we do have the Empress that showed up. We do have the We have a few others, but the Empress was there. I believe it was the Empress or the Queen of Wands that was there. We have the Six of Wands. Whew. Oh, that is here now. Because, like, victory is here for so many of us, but at the same time, it's like, in order for you to be victorious, you have to know what it is you're working towards. Like, you have to reflect and figure out what it is that you are wanting to focus on, how your wheel is going to turn, like which way you want that wheel to go, right? Wheel of the year. And the year is 2022, honey. I'm sorry, I said that was for my 7. And so was my son. Get my cards in order, y'all. So any we have the Three of Wands that slowly turned into the reverse. Because I feel like you're waiting for your ships to sail. Why? What are you waiting for? I feel like you have done the work, or you should be doing the work instead of waiting for something to come that you've been working for. Tell us more about this Three of Wands. Like, why would you wait and invest in something that you don't want? You know, like, why would you do that? I feel like right now it's like, before we come into this 2022 or this 6th year, because we're coming into a 6th year, the year of opportunity, the year of movement, action. Like, this year of opportunity, like, why would you work on or continue to work on something that you don't even want in the first place? So no, there's no more focusing on what it is that you've already established if that's not something that you want. We have the Knight of Cups. How many is this? We have the Knight of Cups here. Lover boy energy. The Two of Cups. The Emperor. And the King of Pentacles. Well, interesting. Well, it's one of those situations where which one do you want? I mean, do you want to, you know, continue to hang with King of Pentacles? I mean, don't get me wrong, ain't nothing wrong with him, you know, but at the same time, the King of Pentacles is by himself, right? The King of Pentacles is focused on the pentacle, like that's what he's looking towards. The Emperor, however, is looking outward, not on one particular. It's interesting. The Emperor here holds creation and also solitude in a way with this fear. And he's not looking at one particular thing, but looking over everything, looking over his kingdom as a whole. And it's like we have this Two of Cups energy. Like, what do you want that balance to bring, to be for you? Like, what cup or what do you want this Knight to carry in for you during this 6th year? Underneath the bottom of the deck, we have the Two of Pentacles. Like, make your decision. Like, that's what we're focusing on. That's what we're looking for. Is there any other information from the tarot? We have the Magician and the Four of Wands. Creating, understanding, establishing your foundation, your home life, your happy family, your King of Pentacles or your Emperor. Figuring that out, figuring out your masculine energy within yourself even. Understanding what that is for you. So that way, whenever it's time for your Three of Wands energy to actually set out to sea, you're setting out the right energy. You're setting out the right assignment. You're not just letting them go and hoping that they come back, right? As a Nine of Pentacles energy right now, you have what you need. You're abundant on your own. You understand what that is for you right now. But at the same time, it's like right now, that's working great. You know, being a Nine of Pentacles, being in a Nine of Pentacles, like that's wonderful. But the thing is that with us having sovereignty here, with us understanding that we have the power as well to work in partnership with the Most High on what it is that we want to create and what the Most High wants us to have, like we can do that too. And in order for that to work in the right way, in order for that to happen in the right way, it's time to cut it out. It's time to figure out. It's time to figure out through our swords. Child. I can't even get it. Here we go. It's time to figure out, right? In the swords. It's time to figure out, okay, so which of these things am I leaving behind? Which of these things are okay for me to carry? Which of these things do I continue to hold on to? Going through that thought process, understanding that, right? Reflecting, releasing the resistance, being willing to take that leap, focusing, right? On what it is that wraps you in your heart space, what it is that if you had to be completely submerged in it, what that would be, what would bring you the most joy, the most abundance, the most beauty. What is that for you, right? So that you can blossom. Because 2022 is going to bring about so many different things, so many different partnerships, so many different unions. Not just love, not just outside of us, but also within us as well. What is that? Know that you have the power to do that, man. Like know that you have the power to do that. I'm going to do a moonology, and then I'm going to get up out of here for you guys. Whew. You know, my readings in general today have been very different. I just haven't been able to really like tap into any one particular energy like that. Like it hasn't worked. I tried and it didn't work. And it hasn't worked. Even if I did the elemental readings, like the elemental readings, I was reading other elements in the middle of the elemental readings. And I really think it's because of this assignment that we have to understand what it is that we are supposed to be doing, who it is that we have around us, figuring out what it is that they're bringing to our life, and if that's something that is supposed to continue as we move into these new opportunities in 2022. Because when springtime comes, okay, when all those seeds have been planted and it's time for them to start to bloom, because we're in our winter month, it's when it's most dark. It gets darker outside faster in the winter, you know. Everything is happening underground. You can't see it. And then the rain comes in the spring and then everything blooms and blossoms. It is our death rebirth period. Give us one card here. And then we have prosperity lies ahead. Emotions are running high. And show the world the real you. And don't let your past hold you back. I feel like that's kind of it. That's all, you know. Yeah. What is your sovereign place? What is your sun? Who do you want to be, or what do you want your masculine energy to be, or your masculine? What does that look like for you? And if you're not 100% sure, ask him. He'll tell you. God will tell you whatever it is that you need to know. As long as you're asking with a pure heart, he'll never deny you. Never. It's time to heal. It's time to go in and review all that nonsense that, you know, you had going on before. Like, yes, it happened. Yes, it sucked. What did you learn from it? What did you take from it? And now that you know better, do better. You know? Like, now that you know, what are you going to do with this information? Call on your angels, Temperance. They are around you. They want to help you. Be patient, be kind, be gentle to yourself. Because it's hard out here, child. Life ghetto, you know? Okay. I know I said I was going to get out of here. I'm going to do it now for real. I want to thank you guys for taking the time to listen to this reading. If you have any questions, as always, please do consult your pharmacist, honey. I am only here to deliver the message. If this video was helpful for you, or you just like what I had to say, please do give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. I like this energy as far as these readings. They are more... I don't know what word I want to use, but it's not like, oh, who did this to me, or who did that to me, or, you know, what's going on. Yeah, it's not all that wounded warrior energy, right? It is, but it's not. It's like, okay, so yeah, I lost that battle, right? But what about the war, though? You know, the ultimate outcome. How does that play out? So yeah, I hope that Spirit continues to use me in this way as we move forward. Yes, guys. So you guys have a wonderful day. Happy New Year to you. Happy New Year preparation, right? Getting those seeds together so that when it's time for springtime, when it's time for the blossoming, you will be ready. Okay? Alrighty, guys. Well, and now our Three of Wands is in the upright. Ooh. All right, y'all. Well, you guys have a great one. I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye.